As long as I get a lot in cash, fuck we are. I'll probably go to the fire department, let them know what's going on, and then say, hey, all right, this one worked. Well, Caliente Indians in the building up in here. Just kidding. George or Gabriel. His code name is George, but we'll call him Gabriel. The homie up in this bitch. Maybe we'll light another cigarette and see how it works. See if it works this time. It is working on object because you have all the money. If you get a creative control as far as percentages versus cash allotment, you can have either or. Because if you take a base principle of their net revenue, whatever, and it's done on the books or off the books and damages or whatever, it's still something they have to present to the board. It's a negative on their end as far as base principle return, net return. I don't know. I don't really like to flex or go out in public or anything. But yeah, I'm smarter than anybody. Period. It kind of sucks. So basically, what I want to do is not do an email. Fucking email. I don't have time to be typing out all this shit. This is just an audible presentation per things as we go. So I guess we'll call it factually sound or bound or whatever. Probably trademark and copyright based on principles that is uploaded to Audible. It's there as well. If you look at the contract between myself and Audible, it's all there. It's copyright works and etc. So as these are uploaded to Audible and you can pull in itself like a propeller, it's kind of cool, kind of gangster. If you use that base principle towards the tail end of the rockets, such as your landing gear for the ones that return to Earth, but you cut them off at, I don't know, between 9 to 15 degrees or so off axis, and you put 4 of them and an additional 4 up at the top with a lesser angle, say something like between 3 or 7 degrees, and even at the upper top, even a 1 to 3 degrees at the top, and you use those 3 principles, boom, so you have 3 cut action of wings cutting through the air, and if you have that velocity and everything else, well, shit, man, it's fucking pretty, it's pretty legit. Like a propeller, like a turbine engine. So you don't really need that much lift and everything else to get it off the ground, because as it pushes through the air, it's a propeller, the whole thing is going to build coefficiency and drag and push itself and pull itself up through the air, just because of simple fact, the faster it goes, the more it's going to spin through the air and the more lift it's going to have just on the base principle of the mass going through the air. So it cuts the coefficiency down, plus you use a pull propulsion in geometrics. If you look at it in a physical sense, round a propeller. Now reverse engineer a turbine and you get the base principle of it. You just use that on the existing core of the rocket itself. It ain't that hard to do. You could do it in 3 dimensions in basically an atmosphere. It's just how you design them or run them through CAD principles. Now add the avionics principle, an automotive principle, and an architectural principle, and you layer them through CAD, and there you go. There's your geometric fucking math, and you have 5 bases of data there. Real simple. But I want one core set of software to do all things at the same time. You just apply the layers. It's kind of how I designed the BMI principle for MBI, the pipe fabrication facility. Look at the video. It's 4 minutes, 45 seconds. It starts out green because that's concrete. And those are the footers and the walls and stuff. And the other contractors came in later, and that's how you get the different colors, the reds and the blues and the greens and the yellows and all that, up until the point that you add paint to the outside materials. As far as the building goes, we paved the parking lot out of the nature principle as far as trees and landscape and stuff and all that. And that's how that BMI principle basic, that video took 6 months to calibrate as far as technicalities. And I was using some of the best computers, supercomputers, I guess you could say at that time, at the commencement they corrugated out of Orting, Washington. What? They all, it's fucking NASA there, man. They're madmen over there. When I worked there for a little while, and they're my kind of people, the technical people. They do all the boxing for anything you can imagine. Cereal boxes. They do stuff for Tiffany's. And they do everything. They Basically did cardboard for everything you could possibly imagine. I just ran into them again and got kind of re-educated because I bought a remarkable device, digital paper, and all the packaging. I tore it all apart, and oh shit, look at that. Commencement Bay corrugated. Their little trademark. Ping. Oh, I know those people. I used to work there late nights when I didn't want to go home. Just kind of hung out. Trust me, you won't want to go home with that crazy bitch. She was off the chain, knocking cops out, kicking police car windows out and shit, giving in cuffs. A little feisty little thing. Little 5'2", little goddamn ninja. Oh, that's why she's proudly displayed on my left arm, tattooed. she's more gangster than me. But that's Christine or Chris. Yeah, she's kind of gangster. God damn it, Danielson. We have one match. I don't know if we can pull this off. We'll see. One match is way too many seconds for one match. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see if we can do this. This is it, baby. We got one. Oh, sadly it lit. Damn it. Oh well. I guess we'll smoke it. Smoke it if you got him. I don't know. I guess we'll talk about the weather. Tonight's weather looks like it's going to be nice and cloudy. Upper clouds, probably in the 60s to 70s along the coast of sunny Southern California. From San Diego all the way to the Bay, San Francisco Bay. From San Francisco up to Seattle. Who gives a fuck? We don't care about that part of the country. Fuck them up there. They're too righteous and all that shit. Anyways, as far as it, well, congratulations. I would suggest you go on to OANN.com for real news, and softer real news is Fox News. Fake news, well, that's anything less than that. Real simple. If you want the truth, go to Infowars.com. But I don't know. If you do get to talk to Alex, let him know I said, what's up? Give me a call. Because we need to get him back out there. I'm still reviewing the new tool, how you can turn in basically social media platforms if they silence you. Oh, I'm still writing up my complaint against YouTube and Google and all that stuff currently right now. Oh my God, it's going to be quite the fun times. I have an FBI file. I stated the state attorney's office here in California, district attorney's office. I have a case number there, and over 380 congressional people in Congress that I reached out to regarding the censorship of my stuff on YouTube. But hey, I guess who's going to be clocking the dollars soon? I don't know. Maybe somebody we know. Depends. I just want my channels back. 3 times missing revenue since you fucked with me. 2010 or earlier. No, 2006. Yeah, something like that. 2008. I'm pretty sure. 2008. They said you can make money now, and I turned it on, and whoa. I made $6,800 in 22 hours of one video with less than 140,000 video views. Now, how is that possible? I had over 45 million video views and only made, I don't know. It was less than $85,000 off of one channel. But I made almost 900,000 off of YouTube. It's just, I don't know. It's what they pay me. What they owe me is the orange. The blue is what they pay me. The orange is 15 times greater than the blue. So I guess we'll see what happens. Now, Adam Dahlberg's money is, whoa, they owe him about $65 million. So I don't know. Adam's still crying, still trying to kill himself or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. He's pretty much done with that. I think he got legit and his people are like pissed now. So maybe they'll push the issue. And I'm right beside him. So he's a little bit more powerful than me. 50 million fan base. I only had like 3.6 million fans or something like that on my YouTube channels. But it was hard work and dedication and everything, pulling money out of thin air, all that. It wasn't anything that I couldn't do for anybody else or anything. It was kind of revealing and made me feel really good knowing that the numbers were not factual, that they were basically fake, faulty at best. That I was actually 13 to 15 times greater than the base principle of what they were revealing, which didn't make any sense because I have a base overall account of everything, period. That's the rankings. As if you look at shit, I can't even think of the name, the brand right now. It just came and went. Alexa is one. How they rank things on the internet. Somethingnewnow.com, somethingnewnow.net. Alexa rankings were like under the 10,000 mark or under 8,000 on the entire planet for my website. That's pretty fucking dope. And I ain't even really doing much. Not that I'm not trying, but and I didn't pay for any likes or anything. Like you could pay for likes and stuff, but I don't know. It's pretty crazy. Regardless, it's pretty wild, yo. If you really think about it, as hard as they were up against me, they should have been with me. But we'll see. I don't think of anything else. I know I have to talk through Exotic Promotions, Gaming for Fame, Treasure Hunt, and the other TV shows. So I'll spend Saturday or Sunday doing that. That's going to be a day-long event, I'll tell you. It turned into a lot. Exotic Promotions. Now it's more of a lead generation company for automotive dealership, kind of like what we did for contractors with WCVLeads.com, which is now Home Improvement Corner. But ever since Steve walked away from technology and said, fuck you, basically, I've been more involved with technology since he walked away. But he was burnt out. He was done, man. I don't blame him. He doesn't believe in all this bullshit either. The way they got over on everybody and put everybody in treachery and slavery and shit. No dead air. I just got unplugged again. I have to make these wireless at some point. I just don't want to go through all that. I don't care enough right now. So I guess we'll walk through this one by one, but that's the core principle of what's the presentations we'll present to you. I'm glad you're still here and haven't put a bullet in your head. Congratulations. We'll keep it under 20 minutes and cut it now, but there's more to come, ladies and gentlemen. Please stay tuned. The doctor will issue more prescriptions as they are prescribed to you. Please remain still until the ship or whatever the hell we're in comes to